Not everyone survives in this urban battlefield we call New York City. This combination cityscape and war zone. The crowded landscape has claimed another gentle victim. Yes, say goodbye to the once plentiful, majestic pine tree. I'm here at 52nd and Park, once a thickly wooded forest right here in Manhattan. Now, everywhere are the dead trees, cut down in their prime, victim of some mysterious blight. Was it pollution? Maybe overcrowding? Perhaps forced out by too many delicatessens? No one seems to know what's killing our trees. There are no simple answers, only simple questions, and simple people like myself to ask them. It's truly the shame of the city. Can we take these home for firewood? We just bust them up a little bit? Midtown Manhattan, center of the arts. But some people are out to destroy it for everyone. I'm here on the corner of 50th and 7th Avenue where we see something. Maybe it's just a little thing, but for my money, more hard evidence of the shame of the city. Planing a party, try one of these. A sudden arbitrary addition of an extra E and a missing N down here. I don't know about you, but this is the kind of thing that really gets me steamed. Excuse me, sir, could you come in here? What is your name, please?
My name is Danny.
Danny, do you work in this establishment?
Yes, sir.
Now, were you aware of the fact that there are 2 misspellings in this sign?
Yes, I know.
You do know, but yet you put the sign up.
I want to change that.
You are going to change it. Thank you very much, Denny. There you have it, a blight on society remedied, and frankly, I was proud to be a part of it. New York City, center of culture, of wealth, of power, and victim of one of the highest crime rates in the history of mankind. A crime rate that continues to climb and shows no sign of stopping, and you have to ask yourself, is it really any wonder when you take a look at the police department? A population of 10 million, and this is the police department? It's shocking, horrifying, tragic, and yet nothing is being done about it. Excuse me, sir. Do you work here?
Yes, I do.
Are you the only one who works here?
Yes, I am.
Unbelievable, yet it's true. Truly, the shame of the city.
Is a bottle of soda, gas dissolved in it. Here is a baby bottle that has a measuring along the side, and I want you to sort of guess how much gas is dissolved in this bottle. Here's 4 ounces. Is it less than 4 ounces, between 4 and 8 ounces, or more than 8 ounces?
And I have to guess?
Well, you know, go ahead.
How much? I'm guessing the amount of gas in this bottle.
That's about 10 ounces here.
Oh, I would say it's probably less than 4 ounces of gas.
Okay, you will find out. Here's what we will do.
I feel like that kid.
We've already lost some, right?
Yeah, now what kind of gas is in there? It's not...
Carbon dioxide gas.
Right.
Okay. We'll pour it into the baby bottle.
Do many babies drink club soda?
Not with this nipple, because this is a special kind of nipple that does not have a hole in the top.
Well, what's the point of that?
Well, they're called blind nipples, and the mother is supposed to make her own holes, these were over side. Now, would you take it and shake it, please?
Take it and shake it?
Shake it. Take it and shake it. Keep going. We lost a little bit.
Lost some gas, but that'd be great on the subway. People would stay away from me if you had one of those, wouldn't they?
Anyway, if we hadn't lost quite so much, you will find that the entire liquid will go into the nipple, which means that there's at least more than 8 ounces of gas.
So so 10 ounces of liquid and 8 ounces of gas.
Well, there's at least 10 ounces of it, yes.
And that means you drink it, it'll kill you, right?
It'll make you burp, that's right.
Yeah.
Now, by the way, notice the pressure. That is hard to blow up, believe me. There we are, back to normal again.
Good heavens.
Anyway, there you are. Here's, do you ever remember probably the most famous of all the sort of home science demonstration is getting the hard-boiled egg in the bottle?
Yes.
Okay, well, you can't do that much anymore because they don't have milk bottles, and that's what you used to do it in.
That's right.
So I have now got a new version. This is a balloon filled with water. What you have to do is to get that balloon filled with water into the bottle.
Do you want me to do that?
Well,
Well, you can't.
yeah, it's just too big.
I'd need special tools. We'd have to send out for them. We'd be here all night.
Let us do it in the classical way. I'll get the balloon wet so we make sure that it is nice and lubricated. Okay. I'd like you to take it in your hand like this.
I think we've all seen Shriners do this, haven't we?
I was going to light this piece of paper and put the burning paper into the bottle.
Okay.
And then I want you to put the balloon on top like
Okay,
that.
that'll be
now,
all right.
what is going to happen is the paper burning is going to heat up the air inside. That makes it expand, and the balloon, when you put it over the top, is going to work as a one-way valve, allowing the air to get out. But as soon as the flame goes out, the air is going to get cool again.
Okay.
It'll contract, and no outside air pressure can get in there, because this is hard, so it's going to push on the balloon and force it in.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Do you want a drum roll or anything here, sir?
Well, if you'd like.
Could we have just a small drum roll? It's the first night they play along.
Are you ready? Put the balloon on top.
Oh! Good heavens.
Now the question is,
How do you get that sucker out? Yeah.
an ice pick is handy, but the reason why it went in is because the air pressure pushed it in, because we lowered the pressure there. All we have to do is get the balloon down here like this. If you try to pull it like that, you're going to make this air pressure less. So what I'd suggest that you do is the following.
We have just 2 minutes here. We want to
2
get
minutes?
to the other one, too.
All right, well, what we do...
See, the problem is this hardly ever comes up in real life, though.
In fact, that's one of the things that people very often would say, why do you want to get the egg in the bottle in the first place?
Yeah.
Well, they're just sort of fun to do. Okay, here comes the balloon. I have a straw, you see, in there next to it.
Right.
So as you pull up on the balloon...
The same principle of the shoehorn.
Okay, you pull on the balloon.
Pull on the balloon. Oh, now this is... Whoa!
There you go. You did it.
I'm afraid we don't have time for this one. We have to pause. We'll be right back, folks.
That is about 1 BTU, the amount of heat in one burning kitchen match.
So this would raise 1 pound of water 1 degree Fahrenheit?
Here are 40.
Can I blow this out? Oh, apparently not.
Now you can. And here, take 40 BTUs. So kind of think, what could you do with 40 BTUs?
Song Happy Birthday comes to mind.
If you're trying to boil an egg, well, you might get the water hot, but you run out of BTUs really before. And now a furnace puts out 150,000 BTUs. So the next
The
time
average household
furnace?
furnace?
Yeah, household furnace. So think of a pile of 150,000 matches.
Yeah, well, there go the cufflinks. Woo! All right.
Okay, now you can't do much about, it'll go out all by itself. You can't do much about BTUs because they're sort of inherent in the fuel, but once you get them up into the room where you want them, now you can do something about it. And I'd like to demonstrate. Are you right-handed or left-handed?
Right-handed.
So if something horrible were to happen to one of your hands, you'd rather have it happen to your left hand.
Yes.
Okay, would you come around here, please? I'd like your left hand, please. Put it right down here, like that. Here's a quarter, which I'm going to put on your hand. Here's a match, which I'll give you in your good hand. If you take a tip of it like that, and I want you eventually to reach over and touch the tip of the quarter like that with the match, because I'm going to heat up the quarter with this blowtorch.
We checked this guy out, didn't we?
Now I'm going to cover your hand with some insulation.
Okay.
This is modern insulation. And I'll pat it down so there's about...
Here, kitty, 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 kitty.
There's about an inch or so of insulation above your hand. I'll put the quarter on the top. Now, whatever you do, don't move that hand, because here comes the blowtorch. There's about 1,000 degrees of heat. You ready with the match? As soon as I take the blowtorch away, touch the match to the quarter. You ready? Okay, touch it. But don't move that hand.
Oh.
That's how hot that was. Now you can blow out the match. Still don't move that hand. Listen. It was... Now you can move your hand.
Well, that's certainly impressive.
Would you like the quarters?
Well, oh, yeah, thank you. Oh, thank you very much. Yeah, and as Kathy Lee Crosby would say, don't try this at home, boys and girls. Good heavens, what is this stuff?
It's vermiculite. It's a sort of a mica-like material that's been expanded. And this I get at the garden shop. They dig it into the soil to keep the soil moist. But it is used as insulation in the walls and ceiling of your house, and is very, very effective insulation.
Yeah.
There are some better on the market, but you can see it's fireproof.
Oh, yeah.
Fireproof.
Why get the good stuff?
And anyway, you can see why insulation is so important. If it could keep 1,000 degrees that close to your hand.
Now, this one actually does have a practical application.
Yes,
like you said, in the wall. Yeah.
We're going to be serious now.
Yeah, terrific.
Your hand all right?
Everything is fine. Yeah, very nice. This is fascinating stuff.
Well, thank you.